I wanted to hear your take on quantity versus quality of content for consistency purposes. So my question is a lot of average content better than great content
Yes.
with a lower consistency?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Okay. Here's why. Who gets to decide that it's average, Richard?
Right. True. True.
Answer the question.
I mean, it's just me. It's only me who controls like the content.
That's it. That's it. That's where you have it mixed up. That's why I'm so excited. That's why I wanted you to answer it.
Okay.
You don't get to decide. The audience gets to decide.
Okay.
And you're gonna say no for the audience too often.
Okay.
Creators, artists say no for the audience without the audience having a look.
That's true.
The end.
That's true. True.
That's why this is such an easy question for me.
Cool.
It's an easy question. It's just insecurity about the content. You know, people use perfection as a disguise to not put out. It's actually being a cliche artist and worrying about what people think and having some sort of ideology in your own head or just judging your own self. That's why I want to push everybody to put things out, because they will learn from what the audience likes instead of playing the game of life in their own head.
Okay, true. Yeah, because I always trying to do the, you know, as you advocate us to do 2-3 posts daily. So I try to own to that flow, but I find it difficult sometimes because I want to do above average packaging.
But you're making that up in your own mind.
Okay.
Like, that's my concern. My concern is that you've got, I don't know if you even know yet, if you haven't put out 100 things, you don't even really know, you know, your below average might be above average.
Mm-hmm.
You just might be that talented. Or you may put out something that's below average, but you read the comments and you get an insight, which makes your next piece of content way better.
Yeah. Yeah.
People do not, most people do not respect the audience.
Okay.
It's a very interesting insight. Like, I would argue that what really works for me is I overly respect the audience. All I'm doing is like looking at the comments right now while I'm on with you from Antar Goodwin and Kareem El Rashidi and Sam Reed and Mark Martinez. I'm watching, even when I'm creating.
Okay.
They're always right. We're never right.
Okay. And
we might have been right, and then it plays out, but we don't know if we're right or wrong until it goes out.
True.
And no content ruins you. People are like, oh, if I put this out, people are gonna think I'm whack, and then I have no shot. It just doesn't work that way. You know how much whack fucking songs the Beatles put out? More than people realize.
True. And
right? You like that, right?
Yeah, it's
you
true,
like that. It's a liberator.
Yeah.
You know?
It makes me realize that I can do, so I don't have to like dwell on little things and just go ahead and post it.
You also don't know. You need to post it to see if you're right. Like, I put out shit sometimes, I'm like, this is gonna suck. And it sucks. I'm like, yeah, I know my shit. Like, when I write up wine text, you know, and I write it, sometimes I'm like, ooh, this is fire. It's gonna sell out in a minute. And sometimes I'm like, eh. And then, you know, and then when it doesn't do well, I'm like, ooh, I'm on my shit. I was right. It was eh. Sometimes I'm like, shit flies out in an hour, all sold out. And I'm like, okay, that taught me that. You know, you gotta learn.